Cheese. Right now, quiet. Hey
Hi.
y'all, welcome back to another
Hey y'all,
episode. I'm Nae,
I'm Nola.
and this is Night Night with
Night,
Nae and
Nae
Nola.
and Nola, yeah.
Gonna get right into it. I feel like this episode is gonna be real cute, real sweet. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We're about to get into the month of love
Mm,
and Black History. I'm
mm,
excited. I was at work the other day and my manager was talking about how you know the black playlist is about to start playing in the store, so I'm excited.
Okay,
Shout out,
what
right?
we
So I
got?
was like, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Black History Month is around the corner. Like,
What we got though?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They play Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? They play Love on
Okay.
Top. So I was like, okay, so I'm like, okay, cool, cool, so I am a little excited to see what's on the playlist, when I'm
Mm.
going to work. But like
Bring
I
some old
said,
school.
this episode is really, gonna be lighthearted and we're gonna kind of go back down memory lane, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So cause y'all know us growing up in school or whatever like that. Once the construction paper hearts came out, the cute chocolates, post
Mm.
notes. If you already
Mm.
know where I'm going with this, you know what I'm saying? Candy grams, yo.
I
Like
choose you.
I choose you. That is the title of this episode
I
because
choose you.
I know all y'all had y'all little yeahs back in
Yeah.
grade school.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
was
me? Like
there.
let me send my little thing so so sweet. You feel me? Or if
Ah.
you had a crush or whatever, like you got a crush or whatever like that, you wanted to
You
shoot your
know.
shot. That's the way to do it. You feel me? So yeah, that's what basically was gonna dive into for this episode, and I'm excited because we got games. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, Nola, kind of to start us off,
Mm.
was February something that you always look forward to back in like elementary school, middle, like kind of grade school or whatever like that?
I would say February. No. I would say I was not looking forward to February just because I know how they was about to play in my face about Black History
Mm.
Month.
Because
Yeah.
that was the plan growing up. Yeah, like we mentioned, you guys like we always mentioned and talked about how we grew up in PWI. So I think
Mm-hmm.
when that month came around, it's kind of like how y'all going
You know, I ain't gonna lie,
which
they kind
route
of
which way y'all
both.
gonna go with this one?
They kind of give me both. But Valentine's Day when it came to, I think my favorite time was to decorate my box. Like when it was time to go to the store to go get me some like wrapping paper, some sticky
Mm.
note, like all that and jazz and decorate my box this year.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how am I gonna do it? What's gonna be the theme? That's what I look forward to.
Mm.
That's what I look forward to was decorating my box
You
because
know,
I wanted my box to be looking better than everybody else. There,
you
that
know,
was the goal. That was the
that
goal.
his box is hilarious. Yeah, no, I looked forward to the candy.
Mm,
Especially, around that time, 'cause it was only really for one day. You feel me? But
that's true. That's true.
because like you said, I think growing up it's kind of like how y'all gonna come for, like Black History Month. Like, are there gonna be, an assembly? You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
What's the vibe or whatever. But that one day,
That
Valentine's,
one day
that
though.
one day though, what I'm saying? Teachers like to pass out candy, or in any given moment, I'm walking around the halls and you got teachers got their little candy or whatever like that. You just want to.
Wait, how did y'all do yours? Like, how did you do
I
yours?
mean, it was a mixture thing because I jumped from school to school. So
Mm-hmm.
some teachers sometimes passed out little suckers or whatever
Mm-hmm.
like that. But you had like, because like people like normally like whoever put it on would be like the student council or whatever like that. So they would go
Mm-hmm.
around with their little buggy, like
Oh, really?
yeah, like it wouldn't be during lunch or nothing like that. Like it'll maybe be like towards like the end of the day, I want to say, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But they'll kind of go around. Like I don't know if you had like it's kind of like when we had like our bagel day. It'll be like every Friday or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
they would come around with bagels from like Panera Bread, and
Mm-hmm.
like it'll be I think, but that was a morning thing. But they would kind of do the same exact thing with with like the candy grams. They
Oh.
go in and they'll come around the class and then like hand out the candy grams to whoever bought a candy gram or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And that was really really that was really fun or whatever like that because the anticipation.
Oh, ours is different
It was
then.
kind of like, how was yours then?
We had ours where like all the kids they bought candy, and then like she would do it kind of by alphabetical order. So she would take like the first 10 in the alphabet. Either it was sometime during the day. We'll put it in each other's thing, and then like we'll proceed our day. And she'll do it like mysteriously of like who we wanted who to be in the thing. But that was like with our class. Like yeah, we had like candygrams that you could send to a different class. But
Mm-hmm.
like in our class itself, no, we just had like each person brought candy and we just put them in each other's
Yeah, no,
boxes.
my school, we literally just had like you go to the front desk or whatever, and then they'll have
Really?
like you buy the candy grams there, and then they'll pass it out on the
Oh,
day or whatever.
so this is gonna be interesting how
So
this works out then.
like and that well, because it's like I vaguely remember. My memory is chopped, guys. Like I have a horrible, horrible, and that's bad. I have a horrible memory. I'm praying that it
You're
gets
still
better
young, girl.
as I
Yeah.
get older, because my memory is shot. Like I cannot really remember things. But
Mm.
I can remember what came with those candy grams though.
Bro, ours is gonna be different. Ours gonna be real different.
It was real simple. You had your your little packages with the
Mhm.
note. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a flower. I can't remember if I went to I can't remember what school it was. If someone brought flowers or something like that. But people sometimes people go all out. But it's always maybe like two, three pieces of candy and a cute
Mhm.
little note. That was kind of it. You know what I'm saying? You had that for like the rest of the day. Like after school was done. You would
Oh, okay.
your candy gram. That's kind of how it was. But what about you? No.
I mean, for me, like I said, you know, at the end of the day, I would see who Heffa wrote my name wrong on my candygram, who gave me some nasty behind candy, who was elite and knew that I love nerds. They gave me a whole thing of nerds type thing. You know who your real friends were because they always gave you something more. Like, you know,
Mhm.
like there's certain people in your class that they just give you just the regular candygram. But like if they really love you, they'll make you some home baked cookies and put like a little note and everything. You be like,
Mhm.
oh, she love me. You know, it'd be
Ooh, home baked cookies.
you know, that would be my thing. Now candygrams, ooh, I don't know. You know, it was messy. Like I moved around a lot of different schools, so I had a lot of different relationships. But no, elementary school me was very messy. I was
Oh,
very
oh, oh.
not the
Now little Nola out here stirring up pots.
you know
You
you
know,
know.
that made one of us because I knew where I stood. I was like, you know what? I know who my people, I know who my couples are. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you scope the scenery out. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do, but you know
But
you always got some people that like to be they like to be messy. You gotta show them what's up for real.
no, I'm
That's all.
straight. I ain't want that smoke. I'm good.
They didn't want to
But you mentioned basically like bad candy or whatever like that, right?
Mhm.
So you
Mhm.
think about like what candy would you like not want at all? Like you would just be like, I hope this person, like I hope I just don't get this candy around this time. Like what type of candy do you just be like, that's a total red flag.
I think my biggest one when I was little was not the Tootsie Roll lollipop, but just the Tootsie Roll itself. Like when people gave me a Tootsie Roll, I used to
You
look at
didn't
them.
like Tootsie? I like Tootsie Roll.
No, I did not like Tootsie Rolls. I thought Tootsie Rolls tasted like rubber. Like I did not like even when they someone give me the lollipop. You know how I would be like, I'm in this to get to the Tootsie Roll. You know,
Hmm.
I'll purposely make sure that I do not get to that Tootsie Roll. Like I would like everything else but that Tootsie Roll. I do not like Tootsie Rolls. So when someone give me that, I'd be like, bro, you don't really care for me for
You
real.
didn't really put no effort into it. Like
No, quite.
it gave bare minimum.
You know.
I think. Like, I don't think like I'm trying to think what type of candy like they would pass out like the little like the sweet tarts, but I wouldn't consider that like a bad candy. I think that's just kind of like it was
That
like
was good.
that was a good candy. Anything chalky,
Like the B mines.
dog.
I actually kind of like those. I'm not gonna lie, like they kind of grew on me,
No,
but I'm a
like
whole person. So.
no, keep that over there. Any licorice, because they was handing out licorice too. I ain't a licorice girl. Don't give me no licorice. Anything that could taste cinnamon. I don't know why everybody like to pass out candy with cinnamon in it. It's just spicy.
Cinnamon. Look at cinnamon.
Listen, there's candy out there.
I, where they shop at? They need. I'm gonna need not to go. What? Where do you?
Listen, when you ball, when you on a budget, trust me, I know there's candies out there for sure. I mean, candy is candy at the end of the day,
I
but
can stand that, but like even when I go to the dollar store and get my candies, when I go to the movies, they ain't got no cinnamon. Like you still got airheads. Like you still got Skittles. Like I don't even like Skittles, but you still got Skittles. Like what?
well, those
Okay.
would be my red flags type of candy.
Yeah, no, mine would be some of them too. Cause why the hell said you give me some cinnamon?
You just don't care about me at this point,
No, quite. They did
like
you
at
both.
all.
Did you real bold? How about some
But
cinnamon?
then you got like the flip side of the candy, the candy,
Oh, the good ones.
obviously. The good one, you know what I'm
The good
saying?
ones.
Like
Wait, what's your good ones?
any caramel or caramel, however y'all want to pronounce it. Chocolate, just goodness, you know.
Oh, oh, you just a classic type of
I'm
girl.
just a classic girl. I'm simple. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much for me. You feel me?
Meanwhile,
All you
I'm
gotta
just,
do is give me a box of chocolates. That's it, bro. That's all.
just
Like
you real classic
that's
girl.
it.
I'm
Like
classic, man.
maybe some gummy bears. You
Some
know,
gummy bears. Like,
yeah.
okay, like,
Sour Patch Kids.
okay.
Speak to me. You know what I'm saying? Like actually get to know me, because that means you took time to be like, oh, she actually she likes this kind of candy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What are some good candy, like main character energy candy that you like?
You know, you talked about chalk. Hear me out. Hear me out. You know the chalk stick that you lick and you put it in the thing. It's like the pixie stick thingy.
Oh yeah.
I love
I
them.
don't consider. Well, do you eat the? Because I just eat the sugar. Like I just dip it in the sugar
No,
and then
I
throw
eat
it
the chalk
away.
too.
I
I eat
don't
the
eat
chalk.
the whole thing.
I eat the chalk.
Oh no, I'm good on
Cause
that
like even
part.
you remember them chopsticks? They look like the
I
sticker things.
remember the little candies that we used to use as like cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Now
that was
that
like
I used to eat. Now them boys was good. We used to be like,
yes. One of my friends, Dominic, I still remember him. Dominic, he used to buy them all the time just because he knew that like everybody in the class liked to act like they were cigarettes. So he would beg his mama to buy them.
man, I remember
I
them days.
love them.
Those were the good days back
I
then.
love them.
Those were the
Between
fun
them
days.
and then nerds.
No,
Nerds
yeah,
is my
nerds is good.
thing.
Nerds is
Nerds is my
good.
thing. I
Mm-hmm.
love me some
Hmm.
nerds. 'Cause
Oh my
those
God.
two.
The Pop
Mhm.
Rocks. I don't know if you ever
Oh
got Pop Rocks.
yes.
Those are some good times.
Yes, I
The
still love me
Pop
some
Rocks,
Pop Rocks.
yes. Oh
Yes.
my God. Okay, what's another candy? Oh my goodness. I'm
Okay.
low key gotta go back.
Okay. My mama used to give me this. Okay, because my mom, I always look forward to Valentine's Day really for my mama because she always like did it big because she knew I ain't had nobody more.
Hmm.
But but she would give me when she played softball, you know the baseball gum, like the
Like all that stringy, that's like stringy
yes,
gum,
I used to
or like the roll gum.
no okay either or
Either or, I
the
know what you're
roll
talking
gum used to get
about.
me in trouble though. I'm not gonna lie, I used to take that to school. It used to get me in trouble because I
Oh,
yeah
you just
I
take
was
these
bad.
gum,
I was bad. I kept going
but
like this
it
in
would just like
class.
the flavor would just go away so quickly though.
It would,
It
but
would go
like
away so quickly.
I didn't know that you couldn't eat gum, so I used to eat it.
Oh yeah, same. I'm sure
Yeah,
all of us probably have.
I
And if
mean
you
yeah,
haven't, that's cap. You're
something's wrong.
lying.
Something's wrong with you. But no, I used to,
Yeah,
I would love me some of that gum. That was my gum. That was my thing. Mm-hmm.
I like
What's
that. That was good. That's a good one. What about like that like sour? what was that like squeezy sour candy that had like the sucker
Oh,
in it and you would like
oh yeah, I
it
know what you're
comes
talking
with
about.
the
It had
sucker
like
and
a
then
little thing on it.
you put it on and you just eat it.
I don't know what that's called, but I didn't even care for that. The sucker part. I used to just squeeze the
I just
sour thing.
just quick the oh I can just taste it right now. It's so sour. Now later, I'm just thinking about candy that we used to eat back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, because that was our
That was
Valentine's.
it.
That was
I
our
love me some
Valentine's.
now laters.
Now later's Butterfingers. I used to tear me up some Butterfingers. Used to tear me up some Butterfingers. Mm.
Mm.
With what's the other one? Cowtail.
Cowtail. My grandma, they still eat cowtails. I love me a
I
good
love me some
cowtail.
Cowtail. Cowtail is my.
I don't eat as much as I used to, but
Do they still
love me
sell them?
some good. Huh? Yeah, they still sell them.
I can't see. There's certain candies like I don't see no more.
Yeah, you gotta go to like Family Dollar.
See, we got a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you gotta go to like Family Dollar.
I need to find me a
I think
family,
there's like only like so like
or
locations that
maybe a
have them.
or a Dollar
But
General.
yeah, no, you gotta go like yeah. But we getting off topic. So
Oh yeah, sorry
kind of
guys.
going back, you know what I'm saying? We
Sorry.
kind of went down a rabbit hole there. But as y'all can see, we some sweet tooths.
Love me some.
Love you
Love,
some good candy. But did you ever send a candy gram?
institute it up. I send kidograms to like my besties, like my girly pops, but I never sent a kidogram to no dude.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
no, me either.
I would never.
I
Mm-mm.
would
I
never.
always, I always seen if they would send one to me, but I would never ever send one to them.
No, quite. No,
What
quite.
I look like? What I look like? I don't
Okay, so even if you so say, because I'm sure you probably have received
change.
candy grams from boys before. How did
Mm-hmm.
it make you feel when you like saw that it was from that person?
I mean, honestly, when I did, it was like I was hoping we were friends. Like I was like scared because I was like, oh, I thought we were friends. So like I hope you don't mean this by anything. So it was like kind of awkward for me. It was a little awkward.
Yeah, because I feel like it's not really like because I don't think we never really took it seriously. You
Mm-mm.
know, like when it came to like being with somebody and
I
that.
mean, I know some people did. I know some people in my grade, like heifers were fighting at the age of in third grade, fighting over heifers. So it's like I know people
Like he
were.
said you was dating candy grams.
No, quite. No,
So
literally.
you
But
just
it's
checking
like,
over everybody's shoulder, making sure I ain't, I better
no,
not,
like
I know
going,
one
going
name I better not see.
you know what I'm saying? They go to recess, they be like, you better not send my boy no candy gram.
Grams.
Like,
Not you
girl,
threatening me on the swing.
that
Girl.
be on the sweet tire.
On
So
the, on the highest swing. Be waiting in line for the slide. On the monkey bars. Bang.
no, quite like that's how I broke my arm. No, I'm just playing. I'm just
Don't
playing.
do it. Don't do it.
But no,
That is funny.
I never really like pay no attention to it.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay. That's
Not
what's
even a
up.
high school for real.
I didn't care when I got to high school.
I don't think I
I
even
didn't really care,
participated.
period.
I was gonna say I don't think I participated in like once we got to middle school. I don't think I participated in anything.
Mm-mm. I'm like, I gotta spend
Mm-mm.
money. I'm good.
That part, that
$1.
part, that ours is two. I remember ours was $2.
Like, I
The
already
middle
gotta
school
pay
was
for
a
free
dollar.
dress. What are you talking about? $1? I'm
A
good.
dollar?
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. That's cool, 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 cool. All right, bet. Love that trip down memory lane. That was awesome. So we're gonna get right into this first game. Mind you, our
Okay.
first game. Like I said, we got games this episode.
Mm. Okay.
It's called Candy Graham or Cat. Okay.
Okay.
So each of us are going to present two truths and one lie, and we have to figure out which is a candygram and which is cat, a truth, and then which is cat, the lie.
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths
Yeah.
and a
Okay.
lie. All right. My friends and I will always send candygrams to each other so no one will feel left out. I was my secret admirer and sent myself a candygram. I acted unbothered when I didn't get a candygram.
I would really hope. You know, no, I'm not gonna say I hope, but I'm gonna go with the second one being kept, and the first two of you being unbothered and like you and your friends saying candygrams. I'm gonna say that those two are candygrams. Those are the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. It sounded like you. I was like, there ain't no way you. Ain't gonna lie, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You got me.
Whew. I sent a candygram to someone like a secret admirer. Um Jesus, I can't read my handwriting. I didn't celebrate in a real Valentine's Day until I was 18. Or my little brother used one of my rings as a Valentine's Day gift.
I feel like knowing your family, I feel like I would just go. I'm gonna go. That first one was Cap, and the last two were true.
Yes, yes. I didn't
Yeah.
think of what order. I said it in the wrong order. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm over here like that's something your brother could
No,
do.
he would. He would. He's a lover boy. We made him into a lover boy, and that boy
That's
just took my
crazy. He like, yeah, this is
ring.
my sister. This is my sister's ring.
Not even just the ring. He also took my Starbucks gift cards at the time too.
No, he said you ain't using it.
No, quite. This boy
Might
was
as
in kindergarten.
well.
He was
Might as
in
well.
kindergarten.
That's what's up. Okay, okay. Us being at like our young age, like
Mm-hmm.
was there like do you think there was like an expectation when it came to receiving a candygram on Valentine's Day?
Oh, I would say when we were younger, I would say there was an expectation for me in a way that everyone participated
Mm,
in sending candygrams, like when it was like, grade school type of thing. When it was middle school, we knew that there was like cliques that would send candygrams to each other,
mm-hmm,
or couples that should send candygrams to each other. But at the same time though, when you're a couple, like we knew that if your man only sent you a candygram, he don't really like you for it. Like it should have been more. Like that's kind of like how our school played it. Like there were some couples that decorated the other couple's locker.
mm.
Like that's how extreme it was. So I think that was kind of like my expectation with growing like throughout the years when it came to candygrams and like Valentine's Day and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would say like even like just on my side, like it was never really an expectation. Like I think it was just like another day for me. Like
Mm-hmm.
even now, it's still just another day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because as like on your side, it wasn't as serious. I
Yeah.
guess like you said, like this like those type of people that they're gonna get a candygram or like it's just kind of just like all right, let's just move on with the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like passing these out, it's candy. Let's just move on. Um, but I think it wasn't like that expectation of like, oh, I hope I get a candygram. But me knowing myself, I'm like, I'm not talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Or like people would be like, oh, you and this person would be cute together, but it's like but we ain't talking to each other for real.
No,
Like just
quite.
because we look like we would go together don't mean we will actually for real go together. So I think it
Don't
was
let a candygram be the first
don't
initiation.
let the kid
Like,
be the
like,
first thing. So I think like it was just like it just wasn't as serious. Like I think if you got a candy grant, it's more it was just like, oh, that's cute. Like
mm-hmm.
someone sent you a candy grant, or like if you didn't want to feel left, if you don't want to feel left out, you and your friends would kind of be like, okay, we'll send each other candy grams just so
Yeah.
we'll have something at the end of the day. So I think just with that alone, just us being like at our young age, it was just like you said, making sure everybody, went home with something and,
Mm-hmm.
went home on a good note. Even like if people, that didn't really like talk to anybody or like you had those kind of like individuals that would kind of like sit by themselves or something like that, you would make sure
Mm-hmm.
like let's see, like, do you want some candy? Like, I'm not gonna eat this. Like, did you like, just making them feel
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
it was
like
very much
that at
that.
our age, like around that time, it was making sure that everybody wasn't, was like felt included. So I
Yeah,
think that's something that I can agree upon on what you
yeah.
said about that. Do you think the concept of receiving a candygram taught us how much we cared about being chosen?
I would say not that it showed how to be chosen, but how to show the true people who loved you or true people who really cared. I would say for me, when you were in elementary school, it was just like, like the golden rule, kind of like just like, being nice to everybody, no matter what, just like seeing a smile on people's face. But like as I got older, like for like really high school for me, because like some of my friends, we don't have classes together and stuff like that. I necessarily didn't really like candygrams because I thought it was dumb that I'm paying $1 for something I can go to Dollar Tree and get $1 bag worth of suckers and spread them out. So
Right.
like I would make goodie bags and then I would like spread those. I would spread those type of things out with a cute
So
little note.
Quay.
So like I would say that was like a an act of service, or like kind of like showed like I really care about you, that you are so really important in my life. This is just like something small, something sweet type of thing. So I would say like that right there, not necessarily chosen, but definitely showed that you are loved, and this is like just a little act of what love could look like in a different way. I would say that. Mm-hmm.
Took the word right out of my mouth. Took the
Good.
word right out of my mouth.
Yes, yes.
What about like any like awkward moments? Like, did you someone send you a candygram of like someone that you maybe unexpectedly did like no that had like maybe like a secret crush on you or like an ex, like someone that you used to talk to,
I mean,
or just random, like who, like why you send me a candy?
I would say mine was never an ex. Okay, I never had like an ex of me anything, because like I was really known that I did not date anybody at school.
Mhm.
But now heifers that I didn't really like, for real, like girls, meaning that when they send me something or they give me something, um, I'm a cool person. I'm not gonna lie. I was fake. Oh, okay, okay. We're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. My things started glitching. But I was like a cool person and everything, good with everybody. But like I was a little fake. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really like everybody because I could tell people's real, true, identities. And when people gave me stuff, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, thank you," and then I literally would give it to Nadja. Like I would literally.
You make a good point about fake people though.
Because
Like
there
like
was
say if you got into it with like one of your homegirls and if she don't want to apologize
that.
and she just over here like I'm gonna just send you a candy gram.
That's literally what happened.
Like
Literally what
back in
happened.
like but to be honest though, back in elementary school, middle school, we never really apologized for real. We just like brushed it under the rug or like
But mine wasn't even like middle school or elementary school. Mine was in high
high
school.
school.
Yes. And it was even 10 times worse because like you have like student council candygrams, and then we have like our own individual class candygram.
Hmm.
So then like people who like got the candygrams, they can pass them out and come to the class and give it to you. And it was like that was like the type of thing. And I'm like, bro, why the hamster you giving this? Like, we ain't cool, but I had to like act like it because I'm in front of
We ain't
everybody.
cool.
So I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I give it to
Man,
the next person.
no, no, that you can keep that. Keep that over
Exactly.
there.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that. All right, so this next game is called Candy, Note, or Nothing. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read a scenario and you have to choose either if it's gonna be a candy, a note, or a nothing. So a candy is kind of just like you'll kind of keep the candy gram or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Note is that you just cared about the message, cared that they, kind of took time out of their day to kind of send you something. And then
Mm-hmm.
nothing is basically I'll pass, like a really kind of moment. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna read off 5 scenarios for you. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to talk about it, kind of give me a little feel in between, we can definitely
Okay, elaborate. Got you.
kind of
Got you.
elaborate.
Okay,
So
I got.
the first one is a candygram from your crush, but the note says, "Hey,
That's it.
that's it. Hey."
What was the last one? If I don't want it, it's a pass.
Yeah, it just says nothing. It's just nothing.
Yeah, I don't want none, bro.
You can keep that.
Like you just wasted your
That could have
dollar.
been a text.
No, quite. You just wasted your dollar when you could have gave me a
Like
dollar worth of gigabytes of a text message. Like what?
you don't have to spend that dollar, homie. You don't have to do that.
Just hey, not
Just,
yeah,
just
not
hey, just hey.
not have a great day, beautiful. Text me later. You know, phone number,
Well,
date
maybe
ID.
he already got the phone number. That's why I said it could have been a text.
Oh, he already got my. Oh, he already got
I'm
my.
pretty sure he probably already do. But then
Oh,
again,
well,
either way,
shoot, can't say meet me at my locker at 3 p.m. I gotta get like what?
just drive with it. Just drive with it.
I don't like that. I don't like
Okay.
that. Wait, did you like that?
Did I like it? Oh no, it would have been
Okay.
a pass. You could have
Okay,
kept
good.
that. That could have been an
Good.
email. Like it could have been like you didn't have to
Hello?
do that.
You could
Like
you could have sent the bird.
you can get the bird. All right.
Bird mail me, bro.
Next one. You receive a candy grab, but with no name. Not
Uh,
even secret in my, I guess no signage. It's just there. I feel like
I,
I would probably do like another iPad. I'm like in between like the second one and like nothing, like a note and nothing. Cause I'm like, oh, like someone took time out of their day to kind of send me something, but if you ain't want to sign it, you a coward. Cause I want to know who you are.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Or like, was this a fluke?
Like was this a mistake? Like, what I just handed
Did
something
y'all
out?
feel? I would have been like, did y'all feel bad for me? Like the student council, like y'all feel bad for me? Like
And if it is off of pity, I don't need it. Y'all can
y'all could have
keep
kept
it.
that. Y'all,
Y'all can keep that.
I'll take the candy, but like
No, no,
still,
quite. I'll take the candy. That'll be my snack on the ride home.
exactly. I like that.
Okay, this next one is you get a full love note,
Mm-hmm.
but it's from someone that you don't like.
Mm.
And it's
Um,
not even like a don't like to where like you just like hate the person, like you just can't stand that person. But maybe so it's just like you don't think of that person in that way. So like technically like I was think of this like as like them portraying their feelings to you. It's kind of just like
I'm not gonna lie. Not any age am I okay with someone portraying their feelings to me. So, so I'm just gonna say that's a no for me. Like I
yeah.
appreciate it. Um, yeah,
Yeah, that's a no
yeah,
for me too. I'm like, you took
yeah.
time out of your day, you know, you took time to write this full note for me. Punctuation is good.
Mm,
You know what
not
I'm
the good
saying?
grammar.
Good grammar, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some misspelled words, but it's still
That's
like
that's
still
real.
sentimental.
Maybe if it's misspelled, I might fall in love.
Like you can't even spell beautiful, but it's
You
fine.
know, you know, because that means me and you we see each
We
other.
see
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
We here with it. Okay, cool. Like, okay. Okay, so no. Okay, I like that. That's cute. All right, next one is you get multiple candy grams, but from all of your friends.
Oh, that's candy all day. That's candy all day.
I love my little candy grams with my friends. Like,
You
oh,
know,
he thought of me.
I already got some for my babies that's coming up.
You
So,
know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
you
Candy
know,
all day. I take the whole nine. Thank
the whole
you.
shebang
The
bang.
whole shebang bang. All right, you got a note with your name spelled wrong. You mentioned
Mm,
this earlier. That someone spelled your
no,
name wrong.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pass
Simple
for me.
turtle. It's a simple turtle.
You just irked me, bro. Right? I know you have a class roster. Like I know you can see how my name is spelled. I know you can look up like
You
coffee
know
and
we
see
got
how
our
my
little name tags. I'm gonna need you to
exactly
figure this out. Figure it out.
like the school email. Like you can look me up real quick.
Look it up. Like you already know how it goes. Come on, it's
Nah,
not rocket science. I'm sure I got my name somewhere on my notebook.
I'm sorry.
Like
That would irk
it's
me.
just effort, you guys.
Look at an assignment.
You know, it's
Like,
2 R's, not one.
hello. It said it's SHANIYA,
Like
not
A.
AH. Not no H at no end. Like what? Like I
You know what's hilarious? When I spelled your name for the first time, I was actually proud of myself because I spelled it correctly.
oh, I thought you was gonna say you put it with the H. I remember.
No, no. I was like, I said I spelled it right. You weren't
You
in
better.
the room with me, but like, and I can't remember what I signed your name for. Not like that, y'all. Like criminal rise or like that. Cause you know people get in trouble for signing your name. But I think
Oh,
it was like a sign up
oh.
sheet or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's. I was like, I spelled it right. I was like, oh.
See,
Didn't
I'm
even
proud of
have
you
to
because
add. Didn't need no help.
my little brother can't even spell my name. He
Shame.
spelled it Shay Naya.
Sound it out.
He's like, I thought
Sound
that's
it
why your name
out.
is Shay, bro. Don't irritate me.
All right, two more. All right. Oh no, one more.
Okay, okay.
So you receive a candygram, but from your ex crush.
Mm,
So he's no longer like you know how like in middle school you be like, oh he's cute, but then you just get that what ick.
yeah.
But then y'all still kind of like good friends, and then he just surprisingly just sends you a candygram to kind of spice things up again because he missed that.
Mm. Okay. This is kind of hard for me.
Yeah, I'm
Cause
over here like, cause I mean, like I said, it ain't nothing really serious for real, but it's kind of like just to spark things back up. Like if it's to
no
spark things
quite.
back
Like
up to kind of get like, oh, like I missed you too, then
you
I'll say no, cause you kind of took time out of your day. But I think knowing myself, I'll be like, I'll pass, cause we could have had a conversation, homie. Like
I don't know. You know me. Like we were just talking about like sweet talkers and everything like that. Like they be getting me. They be
maybe
getting
you see
ah.
that no, you be like, ooh, and he spelled my name right, and he got my favorite candy.
You know, okay. If I got a right head on my shoulders, it would be no.
It'll
But
be
if I'm in
no.
my if I'm in my
But
delulu state,
let's go back to younger us. Let's go back to younger us. So, like I said, like the crushes come and go. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, we have conversations. We're friends already. So this is like just an ex crush, like where it's just like it's not there anymore. There's no spark no more.
mm,
And you have like a new crush, but say like like he sent you something just to like get that spark back. Cause maybe say y'all did have a conversation about feelings, but it was kind of like brushed under the rug, made things kind
I
of
ain't gonna lie. Back then, Nola was toxic, bro. So it would have been candy all day. I ain't gonna cap. Like I ain't
like
gonna
yeah, like
sugarcoat it.
okay, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, let's see where it
Let's see where
goes.
it
You know what I'm
goes.
saying? From what's up
I
and
would say
down.
no. I would definitely care about it. Be like, okay, so he's thinking of me. But then again,
Yeah.
he could be like sending this to other girls. But you know what? It's fine. Like
Yeah. I was bored with life. Yeah.
we are so funny. I love us.
Stuff like
Cause
you
we're
should put
like, cause
it.
it's like you never know really with us,
No, you really
like
don't.
there's some where you be like, oh yeah, like I know she won't go for that, but then you be like, wait, she went for that,
She went for that.
like
Like
she
no
actually
way.
like she act that works for her,
Like the last one. That
yeah,
works.
that
That
works,
works. That works.
that works for you. It's Candy Grams versus Adult Valentine's Day, right? So
Mm,
we're basically just gonna compare the two because
okay.
I don't want to say like Valentine's Day now is more pressure in a sense. Minus you like I put the quote, in quotations because I think like I said, I noted early like candygrams were just simple, no
Mm-hmm.
pressure for real, how we talked about including everybody and all that stuff. Not really like a social media thing. Like there was no public like there was like no publicity behind it. Like we weren't like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we had like Snapchat, but ain't nobody really was like, oh my God, guys, I got a candygram like from my, crush or anything like that. It was never really like that. But
Mm-hmm.
as we got older, as we are getting older,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to just like the excitement of like back then, just the excitement of getting one that was just like $1 compared to now where, you know, it's more so of a gift give or just like a performative, like kind of flaunting the relationship,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
Like what are some points that you can make on, on that?
I would say when it comes to pressure, I think the biggest one for me is like when it comes to the gift
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not okay. I like candy and stuff like that, but I'm like also a person that's like, okay, that's kind of played out type of thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a if you don't know, I like to think very like sentimental when it comes to my gifts and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I try not to be so cliche when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to gifts. So I think that's like the pressure of it because like when you're little, you just like okay, just get the best candy. That's all we gotta do. But
Mm-hmm.
now it's like okay, what's a gift that's not gonna hurt my pocket because it's not like a birth because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not birthday. It's not anniversary. Okay, so you don't need to go all out for real when it comes to that.
Right.
But like it still need to be a very sentimental gift at heart. So it's like okay, what's gonna give that type of thing? Like I'm not personally don't really care for my man to wear a t-shirt with my face on it, but like that to me is like something that I feel like is cute is like if someone gave their man like a t-shirt or like how like girls like make something for
Mm-hmm.
their guy. Like I feel like stuff like that is very cute. Like make a sweatshirt or like a hoodie or whatever the case may be. Like I think those are like really cute, but like not too much pressure. Now the performative part, I don't care as long as I take pictures. I ain't gonna lie. If we're going out, I gotta take pictures. That's the only performative part that you gonna get out of me.
You know,
But like the whole shebang bang of a hotel, this and the third, yada yada yada. Baby, I don't.
settle
I
it.
like an intimate moment. We can go get some good food for real crisp and all that money that you spend at our hotel. Let's go spend on a steak. Bring it back, buy some Legos, and we can build a Lego set and call it a day. That right there is
Okay.
me. That right there, that's what I think it should be. But like I know some people like to get all dressed up and stuff like that. That's cool. That's cute. Cool. But
Yeah, and I think there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I think it's just like, yeah, like you have like your special occasion dates or whatever.
mhm.
Because my whole thing is just like make it a normal thing, like
Mhm.
or just like a spontaneous thing instead of it being just on this day.
Yeah.
Where like the rest of the year we just doing either nothing,
Mhm.
you just have like those people where they don't do anything, and I don't do anything anyway, so I'm not like saying like complaining about it, but like
Mhm.
spontaneous dates will be fun. Like let's just go out, babe.
Yeah.
Like just throw on something real nice, something real casual. We'll go, we're gonna go, let's go to dinner instead of
Yeah.
us just like knowing that oh yeah, like Valentine's Day is next week. I don't
What
want
we
to
doing?
like anticipate, be like, okay, so what we doing?
Yeah. I
You
mean, like
know?
if we are, it should be something that is not out of the norm. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It
yeah.
should be something just like that we already do, but it just so happened to find on like our love day. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little something special that sets it apart. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, but it shouldn't be something to where it's that's the only day that you showing me that you care for me.
yeah. And I think that like as like I said, like, as like growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like it should never really it shouldn't be hard, to
Mm-mm.
kind of figure out like what your partner likes, you know.
Unless it's y'all first Valentine's Day or something like that.
If it's your first Valentine's Day, go all out now.
No. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
No.
Uh,
You don't gotta go all out. But make it, make it special, you know what I'm saying? Especially like,
yeah.
if it is your first Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? Like bring home some flowers or show up with some flowers on the date, you know?
Wait. So like how like Valentine's Day, like people I don't know if this goes off topic. It might go off topic. But
Go
so like
ahead.
you know how like people like during Valentine's Day like they I just got this idea. But they ask to be your Valentine. Like do you think people should do that?
I would say so.
Okay.
Like part of me, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you watched like Girl Meets World.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
don't know why it just stuck in my head, but you know how like when it comes to like dance, like they had an episode where there was a dance or something like that,
Mhm.
and what's her name? Riley, and she was the protect, the main, main character or
Mhm.
whatever like that, and Lucas was her love, love interest or
Mhm.
whatever. And I guess I think they were together around this time, but he automatically assumed that they were going together because they were together. Like
Mhm.
he didn't necessarily ask her like, "Oh, would you be my date to X, Y, and Z?" So I
Mhm.
think that like that place that has the same like meaning to asking to be somebody, to be somebody to be asking someone to be your Valentine or be their
Mhm.
Valentine or whatever. Because I think it's just like you are, you just ask me. Like I mean, I know what I'm gonna be your Valentine, but it's a little more oomph to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it's a little bit
Yeah.
more like, oh, you really want me to be your Valentine? Like that's so cute
Yeah.
because if I automatically assume, I feel like there's no specialty to it. I feel like as we get like continue to grow our relationship, you don't gotta keep asking me dog every single time.
Nah, you got it going.
But I think like that first Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
I would like to be asked
Okay.
like, will you be my Valentine? Like I think the same thing goes to asking someone to be your girlfriend.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of just like I don't want to assume that we together because we only, we
We
talk to
only
each
kicking
other.
it to each other.
We do go on dates. We're getting to know each other. I don't want to automatically assume that this is a thing. Like I need to be reassured. You need to assure.
Mhm. Mhm.
So asking me to
Reassure me
be
with a question.
asking me to be your girlfriend. Will you be my girlfriend? Like that's a reassured factor, So ask the questions, guys, for real, for real. At least
Okay.
for me, ask the questions.
No, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree 100%. I don't play that because you ain't finna have me looking out here crazy claiming you.
like
I ain't claiming nothing. I ain't.
how we were young and just living a simple life to
Mhm.
now kind of I want to say kind of just like just growing it a little bit more when it comes to Valentine's Day, at least for us. Like
Mhm.
it's just effort. I think like money for me isn't a factor, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I mean if you want to buy me expensive stuff, that's gonna hurt your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not expecting my partner to break his bank just to make me happy. Like it's the little things that kind of I would kind of value more than anything.
Mhm.
Like if it's more sentimental, or like you said, like when it comes to gift, if you actually think about the gift instead of just like, oh, I know you've been eyeing this for a second, and it's like $100 or some dollars. Let me just get
Yeah.
it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit more like, oh, I actually thought about you and got your favorite candy, or
Mhm.
you know, I looked at this and thought about you. Like it's just like little stuff
Yeah, it don't
stuff
gotta be
like that.
crazy. It don't gotta be crazy.
At
I,
all.
I mean, honestly, you got some tough shoes to fill. You got some tough shoes to fill because my mother kind of like she was like the big person. That honestly, if it wasn't without her, I probably would not have cared about Valentine's Day for real. Like from a partner
Mm,
because like she's the one I come home from school. She'll have like this big like Easter basket looking like Valentine's Day full of candy and all this in the third.
yeah.
And it's like simple things like socks, flip flops, or whatever. But it like that was like something that I needed. Like it was like necessities that we needed, but it wasn't like gonna hurt your bank. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So it showed that she cared or she was listening throughout the time. And it's like just do something like that, y'all. It
yeah.
ain't gotta be crazy. I mean,
I,
not for me at least.
yeah, and I think like I'm glad that you said that because my household was different.
Mhm.
Like we never really was big. Like my parents when they were together, it was never really a huge thing for Valentine's Day. Like
Mhm.
my dad got me a big teddy bear.
Mhm.
Like that was pretty much it, and I still have that teddy. That teddy bear. I still have it to this day. That's my teddy right there.
That's my teddy right
That's
there.
my life size teddy bear. I mean, he kind of deflated. Like he ain't got no more. He ain't got no more.
We got we
he
gotta go take
kind of
that
he
baby to
kind of
Build a Bear.
flattened out. He ain't got no more. He ain't got no more curve.
No,
He ain't got no curve to him.
oh. He just slim. He
we just
slim
live
fit.
with it. But you know what? It's okay. We've been through a lot together. But kind of outside of that, you know what I'm saying? It never really was a big thing. So I think that's like why my expectation for it, or where it's just another day for me, like that.
Mhm.
And I think it will continue to just be another day for me until God brings me somebody that will kind of be like, let's do, it's Valentine's.
Let's change it up.
Let's change it up a little bit, So, yeah, I think for right now, I think it's kind of just remains the same for me. Like even when I was younger to, to kind of now, when it comes to
Mhm.
just gifting or whatever. But
I'm not gonna lie, Valentine's Day I treat the same as Sweetie's Day. Now I
that's another thing. Like, why can't we celebrate the guys on Valentine's Day too? Like, why is Valentine's Day only for the girls?
wait, who wait, is it on for girls? Wait,
At
that
least
needs
that's
to
what
be
me
a
and my mom will
question.
be talking about. That's why there is a
That needs to
Sweeties
be a
Day for the
question.
guys.
Wait, that needs to be a question. Wait,
That's what me and my
wait,
mom will
that
talk
needs to
about. She
be
would
a
be like,
question.
that's why we create all these holidays. Because technically,
Wait,
from when we think about Valentine's Day is geared for the women and Sweeties Day is for the guys.
man, both is both.
But I'm just like, why can't we just have one day, Valentine's Day? Like, why did there need to be a Sweeties Day where we could just celebrate both of y'all on Valentine's Day?
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. Me personally, and how our household do it, we celebrate both. Like Valentine's Day is for the guy and the girl, and Sweetie's Day is for the guy and the girl.
I just
That's how
I
we.
just don't
That's how
understand.
we did it.
I just don't
But
understand.
like, wait, hold on. I need chat to chime in though. That needs to be a question.
No,
Like, do
honestly, do
y'all
y'all
really
agree?
only
No,
celebrate
honestly,
Valentine's
we
Day
do want
for
to
a
hear from y'all. Like,
girl?
do y'all agree Valentine's Day is geared towards more for the women and Sweetie's Day is for the guys
Wait,
to like
that's kind
show
of mind blowing
show the
because
appreciation? Because when is
that's
Sweetie's
kind
Day?
of mind blowing because Sweetie's Day is Sweetie's Day's in it's like I'm about to say last semester, but it's like I think November. I want to say it's either November, December, like it's around that time, if I'm correct. You know
I'm
what?
gonna look it up.
Let's
I'm gonna
not
look
guess.
it up. I'm gonna look it up. We can look it up after the episode. I
Let's
don't know.
not. Hold on,
But
hold
yeah,
on.
me and my mom
We
will
can.
always. My mom will have me and my mom will have this conversation every year. Every year. Cause
Oh, Sweetie's Day is in October.
October. Okay, like why?
Yeah.
That's Halloween month. Like what?
I mean, okay, technically it's not geared. Okay, what it says on here, it says technically it's not geared to not like to gender specific. Like it can be for family or friends, not just men. So sweeties, they can just be dedicated to like anybody. But like me personally, I treat Sweeties Day and Valentine's Day the same thing. Like I
That's what
still
I'm
give
saying. But
Gabby and Elijah
there's
stuff.
no point in that. Because Valentine's Day can mean the exact same thing, where it's not really technically geared towards couples.
I mean, I think it's just another holiday
Because
at this point that people just
you
spend.
had teachers passing out candy too. So I think it's just like everybody's
I mean,
included.
then again, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what Sweeties Day was until probably after college. Like I don't. I mean, after high school. Like I don't remember Sweeties Day ever in high school. Like I remember once I got to college, but not in high school.
Yeah,
High school was just Valentine's Day.
I don't know.
This question got my eye twitching, bro. Like it's like actually mind
We got her
boggling.
thinking.
Like what the freak?
I don't know.
Okay,
I would need some guys to comment down and see what they think. Like, what do y'all think about Sweetie's Day? Like,
no, quite,
is this kind
cause
of like a y'all? We kind of like spend the day with you guys. Like, how does that necessarily
how
work?
does that work? I
If you celebrated Sweetie's Day, gentlemen, what did that look like
shoot,
for you?
it better be laid up in bed, going to sleep.
Maybe I don't know.
Just another day, cause
Where they
what?
just like request like we just want to be on the game majority of the day. Like, just don't
Don't
ask me for
irritate me.
nothing. Don't
Don't
disturb me.
irritate me,
Don't irritate me, bro. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me to take out the
bro.
trash. I don't know. I just think that's what I think about. It's
That's
just
what Father's Day is for. Like,
not quite.
just over here, just with
All right,
questions.
so this last game, well, not necessarily a game, but more so just kind of fill in the blanks, So
Mm,
this segment is gonna be called Candy Heart Confessions.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna read off some sentences, and we're just gonna complete them. That's it.
Okay.
That's all. All right. So the first one is the most awkward Valentine's moment was.
Who's answering first?
Well, I've never had a moment, so
Oh,
I can't necessarily. I would say was never had
oh,
one.
oh, type.
No,
I was.
actually, it was. It was yo. I would say I would consider this an awkward moment. It was this guy sent me flowers when I was on campus, but he didn't tell me he was sending me flowers, so it was awkward because I was like, "Dog, how do you know where I live? I've never shared my location. Like I've never shared my address with you at all." Out the
Oh,
blue, out the blue, texted me talking about some. You guys are at the
mm,
front desk, telling me
mm.
the girl's name and all that stuff. I said, "Is this dude here?" Like, just weird, just weird. But that okay, I'll consider that an awkward moment.
um, I would say my most awkward moment would be celebrating Valentine's Day with my ex's family. That was that was awkward for me.
Was it like fresh? Like did y'all like was
I
the breakup
mean,
fresh?
the relationship wasn't fresh, but I just thought it was weird. Like I never, thought thought that was something that you would do intimately. Like it was like a double date type of thing. Like it was like his family and then his like brother's girlfriend and then us. Like it was three couples. And like it was just weird. And we're like in this igloo. And like if you don't know nothing about me, I'm not very much a social person when I don't really know other people. So I didn't really
Yeah,
know his like brother or like girlfriend. And I'm just like, oh my gosh,
cute.
cute. And the food was like 5 course meal that was like very bougie,
Oh
like
well.
some what was it? It was like day old or like aged salmon. That was what it was. Aged salmon.
Mm,
And I was like, oh, we're eating
oh,
cold fish. Like
right. Okay.
okay.
If I could send my younger self a candygram, it would say. I feel like it would be more so just like an advice thing of like, get out there more.
Get a champ.
You got this, champ. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Attitude.
Like, cause I was very reserved. I mean, still am, but it's kind of just like I was very more so reserved, like in middle school and high school. Like, I never really talked to people for real. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like if I probably would have been like, get out there more, and here's a piece of candy.
Okay. Jeez, I don't know what I would say. No, I would say if we're giving like advice on it, I would say be more confident. It's okay, like be more confident. Like it's okay to make mistakes, type of thing. Because I was too scared, too scared.
Yeah. Period. I love how we just love giving advice. Okay.
Yeah.
My Valentine's Day personality back then was the same of how I feel now.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was always just a gift giver, like back then, still now, type.
Hey, I don't think I'm gonna change on that.
If I change, it's gonna be for a person,
That
like
yeah, no,
you
quite,
know.
not quite. Candy Grams taught me blank about love.
Hmm. I would say Candy Graham showed me that love requires effort.
Hmm.
There we go. I had to dig that one up,
Yeah,
guys.
I like that. I like that. Candy Grams taught me that it shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
Like when we were sending out candy grams, we knew who we were sending it to.
Hmm.
You know, it was kind of just like a simple, I'm gonna send it to this person. Like it was no
Wishy washy.
wishy-washy. There was no analytic process of like, so if I send it to this person, but then if I send it to this person, then that person won't feel as bad. Then like
Hmm.
it wasn't none of that. It was just
I,
simple.
I
Like
feel like we do that now. Like, like when we try to choose someone, you're thinking about like their whole past, or you're thinking
yeah, like you're just thinking
like there's so
about
much
the past
things
is the
going on.
past. People that they've been with, like
Like,
you will hope that it's over with, and if it
hello.
ain't, then you need to remove yourself from that equation. Hello, but I think that's what it taught me. And even from our conversation today, that's what it taught me that it love shouldn't be hard.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, there will be hard moments, but it should be strong enough to where y'all will get through it together. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much it. If I could send a candygram to my celebrity crush, it would say
Mm.
Michael B. Jordan.
You go to Michael B. Jordan and say, "Well, what would you say on that
I
candygram?"
would say, you don't know me, but I know you.
We're too corny, bro.
Basically, like yeah, like you
I'm
don't
sorry.
know me, but I know you. You know what I'm saying? And I would love for us,
To me.
to meet, and really, really get to know one another. Um,
Mm.
love your projects, by the way. You
Th-
know,
This is a long behind candygram.
it is a
You
long
was
behind Candygram because I mean this. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know this, but I'll probably be like, you don't know this, but I'm your future wife. Just wait
yeah,
for
your candygram got a QR code on it.
you know, and this, you know what I'm
Candace to
saying?
read the full
To read the
message.
full messages to a long line journal,
Yeah,
long
yours got
journal
a QR
message.
code, bro.
That's it. That's all.
That's it.
That's it. And then the little kissy, mwah.
Oh, oh, she
The
living
little
there.
perfume sis so he can know what I smell like. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh,
I probably would spray something like,
I actually kind of like that. I like that though.
get my L Woods
I
on.
like, I like the scent. I like the scent.
The scented little candy gram.
Okay, and make sure it's not on the candy, but I like.
No, right. Write the note, spray, and then
Yeah.
put the candy on. Just season it to the chocolate. Ugh.
Dang. Well, should put so much on it. Oh dang. Okay. I could send. Yeah, if I could send a candygram to my celebrity crush, I would send it to Renee Rapp. If you know, you know. And I would say
What would
that's
you say?
seriously, Mama say my tummy hurts.
That's my song too. She's in love with, oh, he says he's in love with her. But
Mm-hmm.
for what
What?
it's worth, they'll
They
make
be
beautiful
beautiful
babies.
babies. Yes. My tummy hurts. And
Girl.
I'm craving you. That top his mouth.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, that's what I would say. And
Period.
that's
That's
who I would
cute.
fit to.
Okay, if
I hope
Candy
she is upset.
Grams, you said what?
I hope she is upset.
If Candy Grams were honest, they say,
Have I just gave you this because my mama said I had to?
like, hey, I had $1 to waste. Like, I just want to tell you, you got a big booty.
No, quite. Like, I said that today. I'm a
Like,
booty girl.
I just wanted to tell you, you actually had a you had a big booty. Here's some candy.
You know, yes, okay. I thought you was mighty fine.
This was mighty fine.
Mighty fine.
Like,
Mighty fine.
God. I just
I
want
just
to say
trying
you
to
smell
holler.
good today.
I try to holler at you. That's you know
You
what I'm
look
saying.
really good at your locker today, this morning.
You got really good handwriting.
Wow. Your hair is so glossy.
No, that's not
Is
just.
that a new backpack?
Oh, I thought you. I literally thought you saw that. Like what? You think
No, you ain't got no backpack over there. It's
no,
just
I don't even
blankets
own
and
a backpack.
pillows.
I
You don't even
don't even.
got, well, you don't even own a backpack.
I don't even own a
But no,
backpack.
I think that's what Candy people actually wanted to say in Candy Grams.
Oh, no,
Like,
quite.
that's some new
No,
earrings.
actually, the backpack one is real. Like the heifers that have like the lighter backpacks, I'd be like,
Mm.
yeah.
I remember I had a rolling backpack.
Oh, you was one of them.
After I had my heart surgery, I couldn't carry like X amount of pounds, so I couldn't really
Mm-hmm.
carry my backpack for real. So they had me on a rolling
Oh,
backpack.
that's actually really cute though. I like that.
That basically that was it, guys. That's the episode.
Wait. I want to send them some love. Hold on.
Oh, oh, that's right. You do. We also have our Candygram acknowledgments as well too.
Oh yeah, but okay. So it's gonna be a secret, guys. We're
It's
each
gonna
gonna
be secret.
pick two people that we're gonna send a candygram to. And I think our last episode when we're like officially talking about Valentine's Day or relationships or whatever the case may be, which would be like our third episode technically, right? So that would be episode, this is 9, 10, there would be 11. Episode 11, we
Yeah.
will like just give the shout out to who exactly was our candygram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when this episode drops, we'll send our candygrams to those individuals
Yes.
and then reveal them in the next
Yeah.
one.
And we'll reveal them. We will reveal like why we chose
Yeah,
them. The
yeah.
candygram
So
would
be on
just
the
be like,
lookout. You may get a candygram.
you may get a
You
candygram.
may get a candygram from us.
Yeah. That's
That's it. That's all for this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, this fun episode, make sure you like and subscribe and let us
yes.
know your favorite Valentine's Day candy. I want
Yes.
to know. I want to
I
know.
want to
We shared
know.
our candies with you guys.
Yes. I need to know that. And I also need us to go back because I need to know, like, is Valentine's Day always supposed to be for women? Like,
Yeah, answer
us,
that question as well
I
too
need
in
us to know.
the
I need us
comments.
to know. I need us to know. Okay. I need us to
She
know.
needs to know you guys. So please give her
Please.
that answer.
Yes.
Because like I said, me and my mom, we talk about it and we have our opinions. But so I already kind of gave my 2 cents, but we want to hear from
Mm-hmm.
you guys. So we definitely want to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys comment that as well too. So comment favorite Valentine's Day candy, and if you guys think Valentine's Day is geared towards women and Sweetie's Day is more for
Mm-hmm.
the guys, you know. But Nola, you have your cup. She ain't got a
Actually,
cup.
I actually wasn't drinking anything. Hold on.
Just you have a cup. See, I have my water. You guys want
I
some
have
water?
my water bottle. I
I'm
was
like,
drinking.
I drank water
This is
with
what I got.
with
My water.
not sponsored. Don't show
Sorry,
the
Myers.
right. But Nola, I'll see you next week.
See you next week, boo. Clank, clank, clank.
Click, 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 click. Thank you. Thank you.